A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I want A+ English because it's so much fun. English education for you and everyone, so come along. Learn some grammar, learn a phrase, learn something new every day. Learn the A+ way. Hey, it's time to start the show. Are you ready? Good, 'cause here we go. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I want A+ English.
Hi everyone, and welcome to A+ English. I'm Pat.
And I'm Elsie.
Today's article is about elephants. Now, it seems like everybody loves elephants, right?
Yes, many people say elephants are one of their favorite animals. But why?
Maybe it's because they're very big,
很大
but look friendly and gentle.
然后看起来友善很温和 And maybe it's because they look very different with their long noses and big ears.
Yeah, they don't really look like many other animals. And people also like them because elephants are really smart. They can remember things, they can learn things. Some elephants even know how to paint and make music.
With their trunks, right?
Yeah, pretty much. They hit things and just generally make sounds.
And they can also work very hard, like lifting and carrying heavy things.
That's right. Some are working elephants, and some elephants will let people go for rides on them and kind of play with them even.
Poor elephant.
He seemed to be having fun when I
Really?
did one. Yeah.
Okay. I guess people also like elephants because we know there aren't many left in the world, and we have to take care of them.
That is true as well. Okay, so in today's encyclopedia unit, we're going to find out an interesting fact about elephants. Let's read through the article and see what it is.
A+ Encyclopedia.
Why do elephants stamp their feet?
Hello and welcome to the show. Today we're going to talk about elephants. The question of the day is, why do elephants stamp their feet? A. They're angry and ready to attack. B. They're sending messages to other elephants. Or C. They are afraid and will soon run away. Do you have the answer in mind? Now, the answer is B. They're sending messages to other elephants. Elephants make noises in many ways. One way is by stamping their feet. This sends messages to other elephants. The messages aren't just for elephants at a close distance. Elephants can feel vibrations with their feet across very long distances. These noises can warn other elephants about danger. That way, they can avoid it. The noises can also tell other elephants the location of food and water. In this way, elephants can both hear and talk to others with their feet.
Word power!
Stamp. Stamp. When Kelly is angry, she always stamps her feet. When Kelly is angry, she always stamps her feet. Noise. Noise. The baby is sleeping. Don't make any loud noises. The baby is sleeping. Don't make any loud noises. Distance. Distance. It's a long distance from my house to the bus station. It's a long distance from my house to the bus station. Avoid. Avoid. I always avoid that park because there are rats there. I always avoid that park because there are rats there.
认识字汇
vibration, warn, location.
So, as always, with our encyclopedia article, we start with a question. And the question is, why do elephants stamp their feet? So to understand this question, we need to look at the verb stamp, S-T-A-M-P, stamp. It's our first word power word for today. Let's check it out. So to stamp means to bring your foot down hard in a way that usually makes a sound. A lot of people stamp their feet when they're angry. Sometimes people stamp their feet to make music. And if I see a cockroach or a spider on the floor, I will stamp on it to kill it. Here's another example. When Kelly is angry, she always stamps her feet. When Kelly is angry, she always stamps her feet.
Stamp 这个字呢，在文章中当动词用，解释为跺脚，就是你的脚很用力的往地上踏。那例句说呢 ，Kelly 生气的时候，她都会跺脚。那另外呢 ，stamp 也可以当盖章的意思，像是出国的时候，海关可能会在你的 passport 护照上面盖章。They will stamp your passport.
Yep.
那再来呢 ，stamp 也可以当名词哦，像是在日常生活当中你会碰到的有邮票或是印记，比如说你向图书馆借书，通常书的最后一页会有 a date stamp， 那就是日期的印记，用来提醒你要还书。好，那在这边文章说到 Why do elephants stamp their feet？ 为什么大象会跺脚呢？
Well, we have 3 possible answers for why. So what do you think? Is it answer A? They are angry and ready to attack.
A 是说他们生气，然后准备还要攻击。That sounds possible.
It does, right? But what about answer B? They're sending messages to other elephants.
B 在说的是他们在传递讯息给其他的大象。That could be true as well.
Right? And then there's answer C. They are afraid and will soon run away.
还是选项 C 呢？他们害怕，而且很快就会跑走。I'm not so sure about this one. I think it's A or B.
Well, you are right. It is B.
Oh.
They are sending messages to other elephants.
所以他们真的是在传递讯息给其他的大象。But how?
Well, first we're going to talk about elephants in general. The article says elephants make noises in many ways. So let's take a look at the word noise, N-O-I-S-E, noise. Remember, with the E on, don't say noisy. That's the one with the Y as an adjective. As a noun, it's just noise. It's a noun and it's our next word power word. So a noise is a sound. It's anything we can hear. Now, we often describe noises in kind of a bad way. So we would talk about a loud noise, a noise that bothers you. But really, the word noise can mean any sound. Here's an example that I'm getting used to. The baby is sleeping. Don't make any loud noises. The baby is sleeping. Don't make any loud noises.
Noise 这个名词呢，代表声音、声响。那搭配的动词呢是 make， 所以 make noises 那就是制造声响。那例句说呢，宝宝正在睡觉，不要发出任何的大声响。那刚刚 Pat 也有提到的就是呢，如果我们把字尾的 e 拿掉，加上 y 进去，它会变成 noisy。这个形容词代表吵闹、吵杂的。So how do elephants make noises?
Well, the article says one way is by stamping their feet.
其中一个方法就是跺脚。
Next, it says this sends messages to other elephants.
所以就像我们前面提到的，这样他们可以传递讯息给其他的大象。
But how does it work? Well, we see in the article that the messages aren't just for elephants at a close distance. So they're not seeing it. They're not seeing one elephant stamp and that's the message. That's not quite how this works. Otherwise, it would only be for close elephants,
Yes.
not far away ones. But we're saying these aren't just for elephants at a close distance. Now, the word close means near to you, not far away.
以前我们学过的 close 它是动词关上，那这边是 close 形容词近的。But what about the word distance?
Well, distance, D-I-S-T-A-N-C-E, distance, is a noun, and it's our next word power word, so let's find out. So when we talk about distance, we mean the amount of space between two things. We measure distance with words like meters, kilometers, centimeters, but other countries use different things for distance like miles, feet, and inches. I think in the old days, distances in China were measured in li, which is about the same as 500 meters. That's a distance. Here's another example, because we can say close distance, short distance, long distance, and so on. Like here, it's a long distance from my house to the bus station. It's a long distance from my house to the bus station.
Distance 这个名词呢，代表距离。那我们刚刚文章里面说到的 close distance 代表就是距离近的，然后我们也可以用 short distance。那相反，像例句里面提到的 long distance， 那就是距离远的。那例句说啊，从我家到公车站有一段不短的距离，就是远的距离。那另外呢，我们来补充一下。distant 这个形容词，也就是把名词的字尾 ce 拿掉，加上 t 进去。那 distant 代表遥远的，像是 a distant place 遥远的地方。那也可以用来形容人哦，比如说 He seems very distant. 他看起来很冷漠，也就是不容易接近。那文章这边说到呢，大象传递的讯息啊，不是只给近距离的其他大象们。But this still doesn't quite explain how elephants understand the messages when they stamp at each other.
Well, the article explains that now. It says elephants can feel vibrations with their feet across very long distances. So a vibration is a movement in something solid when it is hit by something or with something else. For example, if you get a table and you hit one end of the table, someone holding the other end can feel it. The vibrations move from one end to another. Now, when we do this, we're feeling the vibrations with our hands or using our hands, while elephants feel vibrations with their feet, which means it's their feet that feel them.
大象是用脚去感受 vibration 震动，那它的动词形式呢是 vibrate V-I-B-R-A-T-E。那另外呢，我们在句子里面还看到 with 这个介系词 ，with 有很多不同的解释，这边解释为用、使用的用。
Now, we also mentioned long distances there, using our word power again. As Elsie mentioned earlier, a long distance is the opposite from a close distance, so it's far away.
没错，所以再说一次咯 ，close distance 近距离，相反的长距离、远距离我们用 long distance。所以大象能用它们的双脚感受到非常遥远的震动。So, what are some of the messages elephants send with their feet?
Yep, the article is now going to tell us what they send. These noises can warn other elephants about danger. So to warn someone means to tell them about something dangerous so they know about it and they can keep away from it. We can also use the verb warn to tell someone something bad will happen if you don't do something.
Oh, so for example, Pat always warns his son not to stay out late.
Yes, or the teacher would warn you, don't forget your homework again.
Right, 所以就是警告他儿子不要在外面待太晚，所以给别人的警告那就是一则 warning， 像是香烟盒上面都有 health warning， 也就是去警告人们吸烟是有害健康的。OK， 那回到文章哦，这些大象双脚发出的声响可以对其他大象发出危险的警告。
Next, the article says, that way, they, the other elephants, can avoid it. Now, we use this phrase, that way, to mean because of this, or because of the thing we just mentioned.
That way, 我们的解释是那么一来 they can avoid it.
Yes, so avoid, A-V-O-I-D, avoid. It's a verb and it's our last word power word for today. Let's take a look at what it means. To avoid something is to not go near a thing, a place, or a person because you don't like it or because you know or think it might be dangerous. For example, if there's too much traffic on a road, you would avoid driving that way. Now, I avoid going to Costco on weekends because it's too crowded. Here's another example. I always avoid that park because there are rats there. I always avoid that park because there are rats there.
Avoid 这个动词呢，解释为回避或是避开。那例句说啊，我总是避开那一座公园，因为那边有老鼠。Who wants to go to that park?
No one.
那 avoid 有一个规则哦，就是它后面呢只能加上名词或是动名词。那像是文章里面，你看到 avoid 后面加上的是代名词 it。那再给同学们一个例句哦 ，For example, I avoid going to the department store on weekends. 我避免在假日的时候去百货公司。那这边 avoid 后面加的就是动名词 going. So back to the article. Other elephants can avoid danger.
That's right. They go, okay, this elephant's telling me don't come here. Maybe there's people or lions or something like that, so I won't go there. We also see that the noises, so the stamps, can also tell other elephants the location of food and water. So there are different messages, kind of like one for danger, don't come, and another for hey, here's food, here's water. Now in that sentence, we use the word location. Something's location is where that thing is. Maybe on a map, there's the location. Or a location is just kind of a description of a place in relation to other places, like it's next to the library, it's behind the school, it's at the top of the road. So all of those are locations.
所以 location 就是地点位置的意思，那它是个名词。那文章里面讲到的 the location of food and water， 那就是食物和水的所在位置。大象们也可以通知彼此。
The article concludes by saying, in this way, elephants can both hear and talk to others with their feet. Now here we've used this conjunction both A and B to say that the two things are equally correct or equally possible, and we can use it in other ways like that.
Both A and B 代表两者皆是，所以大象们呢可以听和用他们的双脚沟通。They are amazing animals.
They are indeed. And that brings us to the end of the article. First, we're going to go to our magic box for today, and then we'll be back for review time.
Magic Box 找亮点。
Hello， 我是 Casey。介系词特辑又来啦！今天 Casey 呢整理了意义同样超多的介系词 with。最简单的意义呢，第一个 with 有和什么什么或是跟什么一起这样的意思，像是我跟我姐住在一起啊 ，I live with my sister。我跟朋友一起走路回家 ，I walked home with my friend。再来呢 with 还有具有某个特质或是特征这样的意思，像是 Cat is the girl with red hair。Cat 就是拥有一头红发的那个女孩子，所以呢，在形容别人外貌或是个性的时候 ，with 就会非常实用咯。那接下来呢 ，with 后面也可以接上某个人持有或是你拿着的东西，像是以下这个例句 ：Simon came back with a big cake in his hand。Simon 手里拿着一个大蛋糕回来了。再来呢 with 也有使用的意思哦，所以呢，平常如果你想要翻译我使用什么工具来做某一件事情，就可以使用 with 这个介系词来替换掉你比较容易想到的 use 这个动词哦。来举一个例子你就知道了。我弟弟如果用铅笔画了一张图画，那我可能会想要翻译说 My brother used a pencil to draw a picture。这个句子当然没有错啊，但是呢，如果你要用 with 来替换的话，你就可以说 My brother drew a picture with a pencil， 这样就可以增加你在写作上面的句型多样性啦。最后呢，来复习一下，看看你吸收了多少吧。该怎么用 with 来翻译以下这句话呢？请用汤匙把蛋跟蔬菜搅拌在一起。答案马上揭晓啦，拜拜。
The answer is, please mix the eggs and the vegetables together with a spoon. 你答对了吗？
Wait for it. It's review time. 复习时间到喽。
Okay, so today's article was about an animal, an elephant that stamps its feet to make noises and tell elephants at a long distance about food or about things to avoid. But we're going to have a bit of fun with our word power or with our review time today.
What are we going to do?
We're going to draw pictures of animals and try and guess what each of us have drawn.
所以要画动物，然后彼此要猜。
It's a Pictionary game.
Pictionary
game. So, okay.
You want to go first?
All right, let's try and draw an animal. Okay.
So can I look first or?
All right. Well, there's the start of it. I'll kind of draw that, and then that kind of goes
That animal
here,
has ears.
and that goes sort of like
Four
that.
legs or?
Yep.
Yep, I think I know what it is.
Do you? What am I drawing?
You are drawing something
What is it?
that's also in my last name.
Really?
Horse.
Are you sure?
Oh, zebra.
Yes, I left the stripes till the last minute.
Okay, you put the stripes on.
Just to mess with you. Yeah, it was a zebra.
Okay.
Okay, can you draw one for me to try and
I'll
guess?
try.
See my terrible zebra. Those are poor stripes. Okay, is that a snake?
Nope.
It's just a long line.
Yeah. Wait for it.
Okay. Oh, it's tiny. Are those feet? It's got 4 tiny feet and a very long tail. Oh, look at those sharp teeth on it. Okay. It doesn't have any eyes. Oh, no, it does. Okay.
And maybe...
Oh, that gives it away. This is something
Jesus, it's so ugly.
We talked about this in another lesson this month. I believe that is a crocodile.
That is a crocodile.
That
it's
apparently is a crocodile.
Ugly crocodile.
Never mind. So we've got a crocodile, and so the crocodile is something an elephant would want to avoid.
Yes.
Whereas a zebra, it's not going to be too worried about.
Maybe they're
a zebra.
friends.
Yeah, and if the zebra's eating, then they'll go, hey, we can eat that too. I'll stamp my feet, send a message to the elephants.
They share food together.
And say, come over here, there's some food, and we've got to get these zebras out so we can eat it. That is the end of our encyclopedia article for today. Thanks for watching, everyone. For English Digest, for A+ English, I'm Pat.
I'm Elsie.
Talk to you again next time. Bye-bye.
A+ Encyclopedia.
Why do elephants stamp their feet?
Hello and welcome to the show. Today we're going to talk about elephants. The question of the day is, why do elephants stamp their feet? A. They are angry and ready to attack. B. They're sending messages to other elephants. Or C. They are afraid and will soon run away. Do you have the answer in mind? Now, the answer is B. They're sending messages to other elephants. Elephants make noises in many ways. One way is by stamping their feet. This sends messages to other elephants. The messages aren't just for elephants at a close distance. Elephants can feel vibrations with their feet across very long distances. These noises can warn other elephants about danger. That way, they can avoid it. The noises can also tell other elephants the location of food and water. In this way, elephants can both hear and talk to others with their feet.
Word power!
Stamp. Stamp. When Kelly is angry, she always stamps her feet. When Kelly is angry, she always stamps her feet. Noise. Noise. The baby is sleeping. Don't make any loud noises. The baby is sleeping. Don't make any loud noises. Distance. Distance. It's a long distance from my house to the bus station. It's a long distance from my house to the bus station. Avoid. Avoid. I always avoid that park because there are rats there. I always avoid that park because there are rats there.
认识字汇。
Vibration. Warn. Location.